with Andy Woodman after the draw at Colchester 1-1. Andy, I'm going to start somewhere where I shouldn't start because you've got to watch your words when I say this. But I've seen the referee. I thought was a bit over officious. When Bez got booked within 90 seconds of the game, I kind of looked down and went, this could be one of those games where it gets on top quite quickly. And whatever was the reasoning behind Bez's second yellow card, I'm not really focusing on Bez's second yellow card, but just across the match as a manager, how frustrating is it when the game's stopping and starting so quickly? Or so often, I should say.
Yeah, look, I don't want to criticise the ref because we know where that gets you. I don't think it was an easy game to referee, to be honest, because there were one or two players, that were going over a little bit easy, in my opinion, and just working the ref quite well. Look, that happens. I've got no problem with that. That's gamesmanship. That's winning the 1%. But I do agree with you. I thought his yellow card was a little bit loose and a little bit early. But that said, I've got a feel for Bez. He's played 88 minutes on a yellow and not put a foot wrong. And then I actually didn't see the challenge, to be fair. So I generally can't comment because I was just about to do a sub. So look, we are where we are. We know we kind of affect the officials, and we have to just get on with that.
Speaking of Bez, you decided to continue from where you left off on Tuesday. So you had Danny on one side, Bez on the other. Idris continued at left centre back. Now, my view on it, and I'm just seeing what you're going to say about it, was that you've got two centre backs either side of Byron who can carry the ball. You've got two wing backs who can also carry the ball. So I'm assuming that's deliberate to try and get the team up the pitch more.
Look, I spoke to Callum. Callum was brilliant, professional, and he hasn't put a foot wrong. Let's be honest. Callum Reynolds hasn't put a foot wrong. We just missed that left-sided centre half, and that balance of the team. And I felt that teams were just setting up a little bit to make us come out that side because they knew that was a slight weakness in us. So that all it was. Callum has not put a foot wrong for us, and he's been brilliant. And even at the end, coming on there, just put himself in the box, winning a header. So yeah, you're bang on right. We needed to make sure we had balance in our team, and I felt it looked all right. I've got to be honest. I thought Idris and Bez, they've looked good together pre-season, and again today I thought they looked pretty good.
You also made the change to go to two up front. Obviously last season in the National League, most of the season we played with two up front until probably the last 2 months of the season, last month and a half. What prompted your decision to go back to two?
Well, the levels have gone up, there's no doubt about it, and you can't, you're going to have to occupy those centre halves, and that was really it. We last week, I kicked myself a little bit that I didn't do it last week. And that's no criticism of anyone other than myself. So today I just felt, look, we had all our success last year. We shouldn't forget that. We had all our success until the last 6 weeks of the season when we changed. So, we've gone back to that. The players know it. The squad know what we're doing. And it gives us more of a goal threat. And I felt Marcus done great for us today.
And then finally, kind of just reflecting on the match, it's a weird one because obviously I thought Bromley were the better side in the first half. I thought once Colchester had a bit of a kind of flurry at the beginning, and then once Bromley settled, I thought they were actually the better side. Maybe have gone 2-0 up, to be fair.
Fantastic.
And then in the second half, Colchester, probably for the final third of the game, got on top. But when you put that all together, you call it a good performance, surely, because on top first half and then had to scrap in the latter half.
I think that's a really good assessment of the game. We did get to grips in the first half. We should have gone in 2-0 up. The keeper made a brilliant save. We didn't, and then we always know the second half they're going to come at you away from they're the home team, and that's something we have to recognise that's going to happen. We didn't want to sit in. We tried not to sit in, but we wasn't getting hold of the ball. We wasn't getting out. They was forcing us back, and they caused us problems. But we've got to realise that that's going to happen. We're coming to grounds now that are not with respect of the level we've been at before. So teams are going to come at us. They are going to throw caution to the wind in their home grounds. And I thought we dealt with the majority of it quite well, I've got to be honest.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.